Guy decides to hunt down a hovercraft pioneer for some inspiration. The world's most famous explorer, Sir Ranulph Fiennes.
First man to do the North Pole and the South Pole self-supported. Summited Everest at 65. He fathered a child at 66. Still got lead in the pencil then. And he did this at the age of 24. Went from one end of the Nile to the other in a hovercraft. So quite a handy man to have a word with. North Pole, nothing, trying to find his bloody house.
The 4,000-mile journey took place in 1969 and was one of Fiennes' first expeditions. He and his team used 2 hovercrafts to travel from Cairo to Lake Victoria.
Why hovercraft? What's the big plus point of the hovercraft? Why ever go on a hovercraft?
Because of all the floating muck on the Nile, which is basically called water hyacinth. It's like floating cabbage. Anything with a propeller would get totally stuck.
Ranulph's hovercraft did 10 miles per hour. Guy wants to do 100.
100 miles an hour?
100 miles an hour. Well, like, really, come on, we're going to break it. We don't want to break it by a bit. We want to smash it, really. I think it's possible. I think it's possible.
It's possible, but statistically, there's no way you are going to do nearly 15 miles an hour faster when it's taken 50 years to get to 85 point something.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the history of the advances in speed.
Yeah, which is, yeah, that's, yeah.
You know, they're sort of sips, not gulps like what you were talking about.
That's a good way of putting it. You're dealing with the facts, but we like a challenge, don't we, boys? We like a challenge. But I think you're pushing the boundaries.
Yeah, that's it. That's what you've got to do.
Have you got any words of wisdom?
All I know is that you have to have an answer in your head ready to deal with the wimpish voice that's trying to tell you to stop.
Yeah,
And you need that ready, okay?
Yes.
To have your mental fight. And I just imagine that the 2 blokes I respect most are actually watching, and I don't want to do something to let them down.
Yes.
That's my dad and my granddad.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't ever meet either of them because they were dead, but I got brought up on stories about them. Does that sort of give you a rough idea?
Yeah.
I don't want to be pessimistic, but I would bet 10 quid you do not get to 100 miles an hour.
Right. £10. I'm going to hold you to that.
Right, I'm going to hold you to it.